horrifying, true babysitting horror story. Babysitting seems like the safest job in the world. You watch TV, you eat snacks, you put a kid to bed. Easy money. That's what I thought when I accepted a last-minute babysitting job in October 2021. I was 19, home from college, and I needed cash. I didn't know that night would end with police outside the house. And one question I still can't answer. If I was downstairs the entire time, then who was walking above me? I got the job through a local Facebook group in Naperville. The mom, her name was Amanda, seemed normal. Upper middle class neighborhood. Big 2-story house. One 7-year-old son named Ethan. Amanda and her husband were going to a late dinner in Chicago and wouldn't be back until after midnight. She gave me 3 instructions. Ethan goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Don't open the door for anyone. If you hear anything upstairs after 10:30, ignore it. I laughed a little. She didn't. She just said, the house settles at night. That should have been my first warning. Ethan was easy. Sweet kid, obsessed with dinosaurs. By 9:15, he was asleep. I went downstairs, turned on Netflix, and made popcorn. At exactly 10:42 p.m., I heard a door close upstairs. Not a creak, not a house settling. A full, solid click. I froze. Maybe Ethan got up to use the bathroom. I checked the baby monitor app Amanda had installed for me. Ethan was in bed, not moving. Then I heard footsteps. Slow, deliberate, back and forth across the hallway. I texted Amanda, "Hey, is Ethan supposed to be out of bed?" No reply. Trying to calm myself, I opened the home security app she'd shown me earlier. There were 4 cameras. Front door, backyard, kitchen, upstairs hallway. I clicked on the hallway camera. At first, nothing. Empty hallway. Then, the motion sensor triggered. The screen glitched for half a second, and a shadow moved past Ethan's bedroom door. Tall. Too tall to be a child. My heart started racing. I rewound the footage. This time, the shadow didn't appear. Just empty hallway. I refreshed the app. The upstairs camera went offline. At 11:03 p.m., the baby monitor made a static sound, then whispering, not loud, but clear enough. I grabbed the monitor and turned up the volume. The whisper said, "Stay in your room." I nearly dropped it. It wasn't Ethan's voice. It wasn't a child at all. I ran upstairs. Ethan was sitting upright in bed, wide awake, crying silently. He looked at me and whispered. He came out of the closet. My blood went cold. I opened the closet. Empty. Completely empty. My phone rang. "Amanda." I answered immediately. Before I could speak, she said, "Get Ethan. Leave the house. Now." Her voice was shaking. I asked what was happening. She said, "The security company just called us. Someone's been inside the house since 9:17. That was before Ethan even fell asleep. I felt like the air disappeared from the room. I grabbed Ethan's hand. That's when we both heard it. Footsteps, right above us. But we were on the 2nd floor. There was no 3rd floor, just the attic, and the attic didn't have flooring. The attic entrance was a pull-down ladder in the hallway ceiling. As we stepped into the hallway, it creaked, slowly lowering by itself. Ethan started screaming. The ladder dropped halfway down, and I swear to you, I saw fingers gripping the edge of the attic opening. Long, dirty, human. I didn't think. I grabbed Ethan and ran. We sprinted downstairs, out the front door, barefoot. I didn't even lock it. We hid in my car and called 911. Police arrived within minutes. Amanda and her husband arrived shortly after. Officers searched the entire house. They found signs someone had been living in the attic. Food wrappers, water bottles, a blanket, and something else. A small vent in the attic floor that looked directly into Ethan's bedroom closet. Someone had been watching him for days, maybe weeks. The upstairs hallway camera, its wires had been cut from inside the attic. Here's what still keeps me awake. The police said there were no signs of forced entry, which means whoever was up there had access. Amanda later admitted something she hadn't told me. The previous homeowners had reported attic noises. They moved out suddenly. No explanation. The man was never caught. But 2 months later, a neighboring town in Aurora reported a similar case. Babysitter, attic, whispering. And this time, the ladder was already down when she looked up. If you ever babysit, and the parents tell you to ignore sounds upstairs, don't, because sometimes the house isn't settling. Something else is.